Good morning. Good morning. It makes me want to go because my voice clap. Oh, thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hate to interrupt good networking. That's why we always have trouble, I think, getting started. This is probably, that's one of my favorite times of the month is the first 30 minutes of coffee, just because there's so many awesome connections and partnerships happening and people finding out about things. So thank you all for coming. Thank you all for being here with us, especially if you were with us yesterday. You have to see my face again today. Sorry about that for you. But we had a great time yesterday celebrating 2018, and we're very excited about 2019 and how things are going. So welcome to February Coffee with Carter Bank and Trust. Thank you for being our wonderful hostesses. And we will definitely get to them in a little while. They've opted to go last. So we're going to go through some announcements and some other things. I want to start, though, with Lydia Craddock from Rockingham County Schools, who's here with some students, and she wants to kind of do a little announcement. So.
You guys, thank you so much. My name is Lydia. I'm with Rockingham County Schools, and we have Beth Smith with us also with Rockingham County Schools. And you guys are phenomenally supportive of our students. And so we thought we need to let you see some of our wonderful, wonderful students. And they haven't been coming for a while. I know some of you, they have been in the past, but we have a new wonderful crop every year. We've got two great students that just want to introduce to you today. We've got a student from our IB program, our International Baccalaureate program there at the high school. And we've got a student from our CTE and our apprenticeship program. Just want to introduce them to you, give them 10, 15, 20 seconds to tell you what their goals are and how they are proud to be part of Reidsville. And thank y'all for your support of our students. We have Helen, I always want to call her Helen Troy, but she is Helen Thorne, and she is one of our International Baccalaureate students who will be graduating this year.
Hi, I'm Helen. I'm the representative of the IB program today, and I'm a full diploma candidate, so in May, hopefully, I'll get my diploma, and, well, for IB, I'll get my diploma for high school. I'd just like to thank all of you for the support for our school, because without the IB program, I feel like our school would just be another high school in North Carolina that gets overlooked, but the IB program really sets us apart, and I feel like with the IB, we have endless opportunities to succeed in our lives and our careers, so thank you all for that.
I don't think I'm going to do that good. My name is Jared Ellis. I'm a first-year apprentice at MSI, and pretty much when I started there, it was I didn't have an idea of what I wanted to do, and like when I walked in there, like the people are great, the people that work with you are great, and what was I saying? I don't know, they're good, and right now I know exactly what I want to do, and so it's only been 6 months, and you got a pretty good idea of what you want to do, and you get a $120,000 scholarship for a job that they teach you. They pay you while you go to school and everything to do with it. So it's really a no-brainer.
There you go. There you go.
Your local high school has 3 apprenticeship candidates right now in the middle of their invitational. We are praying, and you send them positive thoughts. Tonight is their last night of their invitational, and they will, within the next week or so, find out if they have been chosen for one of the 10 companies that are participating with us this year. As always, if you have an interest in, your business has an interest in the apprenticeship program, let us know. You can let myself know or Ms. Smith know. We would be glad to talk to you. And thank you for letting us do this today.
Can you just do a 10-second what Rockatop is?
Rockatop is a consortium of industries in our area that says we need skilled labor, and we know we have great kids in our high school, and we know we have a great community college that can provide the training that we need. Those 10 companies, and we're always willing to take more companies in there, work with the school system and the community college to identify students that have an interest in a hands-on trade right now, but we're looking at other trades as well, but that have an interest in that trade, that have the GPA that they need, that have the work ethic that would would make them good employees and good citizens here in our community. Then those students, their associate's degree is paid for through the program while they are working for the company. They graduate with no debt for that associate's degree, and then they also have guaranteed job placement, and then those companies will often help them continue on if they want to finish that four-year degree. Anybody or any organization wants more information, we're happy to come out and give you full details. But you guys have been phenomenal in supporting this. Thank you so much. Commissioners have been with us all the way. Commissioner Richardson, Colonel Richardson, and Commissioner Pirtle have been with us all the way. And you guys, thank you so much.
Thank you. And just to piggyback on that, the Reidsville Chamber has a long history of being supportive of this. It goes all the way back to working with Beth Smith when she was at Reidsville. We started, reaching out to you guys, and we started with taking business owners and people into the school to talk to the students, and then it developed into the career fair of the showcase, and then now she's moved on to the central office, but we're still working with her and all of her CTE folks and Lydia, and it's just been, we're just very thankful because we can have these ideas and we can have these partnerships, but without the business community supporting that, we can't do that. So thank you all for being a part and being willing to support us and taking the time out to invest in our future. We do have several announcements, and I'm going to throw things on the floor because that's just what I do. Thank you. So let's just talk about that first, since it's there and colorful and I'm throwing it on the floor. Casino night. Casino night's back. We are really excited about this. In partnership with the Reidsville Downtown Corporation, we have tickets for sale. Tickets are going to be cheaper in advance. So they are the same price they've been if you buy them in advance. So $25, and then they're going to be $35 at the door. You can buy a printed ticket, or you can go on our Eventbrite website, which is published on Facebook, and we will be publishing all that information on Chambermaster on our website as well. But Casino night, if you're not familiar, it's a really fun night. It's from 7 o'clock. The doors open usually at 6 or 6:30, and then at 7 the casino opens. And we have a real deal casino. We have a craps table, a roulette, we have blackjack dealers, and you get, with your $25 ticket, you get $1,000 in fake money, and you play in the casino with fake money, and at the end of the night, you can use your fake money to buy things at the live auction. We have had a drum set, a guitar, a metal swing made by Amos Welding. I mean, we just had some really fun stuff. We also, during the night, with your ticket, you get access to the heavy hors d'oeuvres, and we'll have a cash bar, and we also have a silent auction for real money during the casino. So that's just another form of entertainment. We could really use some donations, gift cards, trips, any of that stuff. If you guys know anybody, it's sponsored by Reidsville Nissan. We're very thankful to them for that. And as I said, we have tickets for sale. So Saturday, March 9th, get your tickets. Coming up this weekend is our Reidsville night at the Greensboro Swarm. And it is sponsored by Rise Up Reidsville and Tri-State Steel. Tickets are $15 for adults and $10 for kids. We do have a handful of t-shirts left if you want to purchase a ticket. But then we also, the first come, first serve, we'll still have plenty of tickets, I think, through today. After that, we're releasing them back to the Swarm. And if you are pre-ordered tickets and t-shirts, they're available for pickup. All right, we have a few ribbon cuttings, so bear with me. We've got Tuesday, February 12th, which is next Tuesday at 12 o'clock, On Fleek Brow Boutique ribbon cutting on Freeway Drive, and that's at 1422 Freeway. The next Tuesday, February 19th, Highlands Residential Mortgage ribbon cutting is at 12, which is located at the Chamber. Their office is upstairs, so that will be at the Chamber. Your regularly scheduled City Council meeting for this month has been pushed back to the third Tuesday, so Tuesday, February 19th at 6 o'clock. And then on Tuesday, February 26th, we have a ribbon cutting for GCRF Services, which is located here on Scale Street in downtown. And they do a little bit of everything, florist, event planning, catering, Super nice family that has located here and has opened a business. Our next coffee will be on Thursday, March 7th at 8 a.m. and it's going to be hosted by Sandy Cross General Merchandise, which is located right at the end of Boyd and on Sandy Cross. So we will be there with Justin Deal. And then we have the McInnes Clinic ribbon cutting, which is a good sign because that means that there's a lot of good stuff happening. That will be on Tuesday, March 5th, and the time is to be determined. So the only other things that I have, save the date wise, like I mentioned, casino night, and also staff appreciation. It is always on the 4th Wednesday on Administrative Professionals Day. That is spring break week this year. With the school, so we have moved it up a week. It will be on the 3rd Wednesday, April 17th. So if you're sending your staff to that, make sure that you mark your calendars accordingly, and Kayla will be getting out some save the date information pretty soon. And our new members are the GCRF services that I was mentioning, and also NC100. And if you were at the December coffee, you heard from Meryl Holloway and that group. And so we are really excited to see as that's moving forward. They just do some awesome work. And so, Chamber Champs, that was the other thing. Now, where's Denise? She's going to wave at me. But this, so as you all see, thank you to our wonderful Chamber Champs. I'm almost sad to see this sign go. But 1st of April is our deadline for that, and she is meeting with everybody. So if you are interested in sponsorship or Chamber Champs, she would love to meet with you. So we will be working on that. All right, so you want to go now and then let announcements from the floor? So I'm going to introduce our Ambassador of the Year, Cassie Wilson. Yay! And our Cassie has been awesome. She has helped us so much, and she was one of the first people to say, I want to host coffee, you know, and you guys know we have a waiting list. We're already 4 or 5 deep into 2020, so if you want to host a coffee, you need to get on that list. But we had to make sure she got her coffee because she told us that she wanted to. So I'll turn it over to her and let her tell us about Carter Bank Trust.
First of all, thank you all for coming. I'm Cassie Wilson. I'm the branch manager here. 2018 and 19 was very exciting for Carter Bank and Trust. We just implemented our new banking system with our mobile and online banking platforms. So along with that, we also have a few things here at the bank. We have Anthony Wilson with mortgage loans. We have Janet Gillick with our insurance, and then we have Cliff Barbie and
John Barker.
John Barker, but
He's on conference call.
yeah, with our commercial lending team. So, if you guys have any questions, you know, we'll be happy to sit down with you, see what we can do, and we look forward to expanding Carter Bank in Reedsville. So, thank you for all your support.
Oh, thank you. And we appreciate everything that y'all do. So, big round of applause. Carter Bank and Trust has been very supportive of the Chamber for a long time, and so I'm thankful. I used to work in Martinsville, and when I came to the Chamber, I was very glad to see that you guys were as heavily involved here, even as you were in Martinsville. So, the other thing that I wanted to do was we need to do announcements from the floor, probably. So I know there's a few folks with announcements, so we'll just start. I'm sure Playboy has some, and we'll go that direction.
If I didn't, someone would think I didn't work at hospice.
That's right.
Actually, just really quickly, a couple of save the dates. Our annual walk will be the 27th of April at Chincoteague, so we're excited about that. And this year, I'm sure you're familiar with the Keystone Cops Cares event every spring. We are very fortunate to be the beneficiary of the proceeds from that event. So save the date for May 11th. They backed it up just a little bit. I think traditionally it's in April, but they backed it up to May 11th. And because it's Mother's Day weekend, it's mommy and me. So get your mom, come out and walk, come out and run. There'll be a 1 mile fun run and a 5K at Lake Reedsville. So make plans to come join us.
I'm Julie Talbert with Aging, Disability and Transit Services. You know us from the SCAT buses, the RCATS fans, and usually the SCAT bus rides by right when I say this, not on cue today. But we also do Meals on Wheels, and we are gearing up for our March for Meals campaign. And there are a couple of things that we do for March for Meals. We are this year going to do a kickoff stew, and it's Reggie King's famous recipe. It's going to be at Woodmont United Methodist Church on March the 2nd. I have tickets in my hot little hand. You can also purchase tickets online. I think that'll be available on our website tomorrow, and that's www.adtsrc.org. You'll be able to order your stew. Stew must be picked up between 1 and 3, or 1:30 and 3, and it should be absolutely delicious. But if you need tickets, you can either call me, and my name and number is on here. Also, part of what we're going to do for March for Meals, what we've always done, we've had in the past have done this thing called Eat Out, Help Out, and Buy a Wheel. We've kind of combined all those together now for March for Meals. So I encourage businesses and restaurants, and you don't have to be a restaurant, you can be any kind of business, to participate in March for Meals, and you can do this in a variety of ways. You can pick a day in March, give us 10% of your sales, and we will promote your business. Or you can do the point of purchase wheels for $1, or your business can just give a donation to Meals on Wheels. And we will promote you on our website and in all of our announcements that we make. And this year, we'll give you posters to put on your at your business. And one of the things that we wanted to do this year is to promote local businesses. Shop your local business, support Meals on Wheels. So I made a whole a new set of materials for you to hang about and use as you need. And we'll be posting this on all of our social media platforms and on our website. People will be able to click and find out which day to come shop your business or eat at your restaurant. I have packets available today if anybody's interested in that. I would love for you all to participate. It really does make a difference. It's more than just a meal. And if anybody's interested in volunteering for Meals on Wheels, we're always needing volunteers to deliver meals. And yes, and I've got some great volunteers here that can tell you, Reese can tell you just what an inspiration it is to deliver meals for Meals on Wheels. So again, if you would like to participate, just see me and I've got a packet ready for you. Thank you.
Anybody else?
No, Reedsville Kiwanis Club Pancake Supper is coming up March 22nd at the high school from 5 to 8. Y'all come and eat plenty of pancakes.
Yes, sir.
Rick? On behalf of Mount Jubilee Ministries, thanks for having us as a part of the Chamber of Commerce. Mount Jubilee Ministries is an organization locally that partners with the adults with special needs. I'll just show you how things go. Before school, there is an exceptional school intervention program that I knew nothing about until about 2 weeks ago. And I asked the lady, I said, why have I never heard of this? She said, because you never needed it. Only people that need it know about this program. Then they go up and they get in the school system and they go along for 20 years in the school system and everything's fine. And when they graduate from high school, the services drop just like that. And our special friends are at home with nothing to do. In Rockingham County alone, there are 110 people receiving the Medicaid supported programs, and there are 90 people on the wait list to receive those Medicaid supported programs. 90 people, and the wait list is 5 years long. 5 years long. So with that said, Mount Jubilee Ministries' goal is to provide alternative programming for the adult special needs population. One of the ways we do that is through a Touchpoint seminar twice a year, and we're having that seminar on March 14th. We will likewise be posting on social media and things of that nature. But this is an extremely important seminar. We have landed Ryan Platt from Charlotte. He's a financial planner that specializes with special needs families, which is just an incredible opportunity for us to fill the auditorium at Mission First on March 14th. You should be seeing more about that on Facebook and things of that nature, but please feel free to visit our website. Likewise, I'd like to announce that Mount Jubilee Ministries has our first physical location, and that's at Mission First, the old First Methodist Church down across from the mall. We're thrilled to be there in our corner office, and the plan is to launch an alternative day program on July the 2nd. I think the first is on a Sunday, so we'll launch it on Monday morning, July 2nd. With 16 And if you think about that, 90 people on a wait list, and if we can serve 16 of those, that's putting a pretty big dent in that wait list. So thank you very much for your support. It's just an honor to be recognized throughout the community and supported throughout the community. We couldn't do it without you. Thank you.
Any other announcements? Well, speaking of recognition, Cecil, please come a little bit more forward. Typically we do this a little bit differently, but we've had a crazy several weeks at the chamber. And Kayla usually makes the phone call, but while we're here, while Cecil's here, and it's, February 7th, congratulations to Mount Jubilee Ministries for being selected as the chamber member of the month. Every month, our board of directors selects a chamber member who has done something in the community or who's helped the chamber out or just for multitudes of reasons. And your name has been floating around just from the awesome thing that you did for us with helping us upgrade our furniture, but also just your drive and passion for this community and trying to help people. And you just have not let up from day one. And so they just wanted to recognize the organization, because that board of directors, they've been working hard. We see you, we see what you're doing, and we appreciate you.
Well, we see you as well, and we really appreciate the chamber. But thank you for the recognition and for the honor of Member of the Month.
Yes, and Heather will get with you about all the other stuff.
All the benefits that
yes,
go along with it.
Yes, that's right.
Thank you so much.
All right, so any other announcements from the floor? I'd just like to recognize our county commissioners for being here, Reese Kirtle and Mark Richardson. I appreciate your constant support. We try really hard to work with all of our partners and all of our elected officials, and we're just really thankful that you guys support Reidsville and that we're continuing to make things better for people to live here, do business here, work here, and you guys, these students and everything that's happening, I couldn't be more proud to be a part of everything that's happening or more excited. I think 2019 is going to be a phenomenal year. So thank you all for coming. Am I forgetting anything, Kayla? You sure? I'm usually forgetting something. Sorry, we just have a lot. So sometimes I feel, Denise, am I forgetting something? You're good with me. We're good. This is a little breather time for us now. I mean, we have Casino Night and Staff Appreciation, but we're planning. I say breather. I just announced all those ribbon cuttings, which is exciting. But if you've got something you need or want from us, please, now is a great time to come talk to me because we're in the process of getting ready for the rest of 2019, and we got just a little breath, like a mini breath, right now. So. All right, well that's it. That's good times. Did you introduce everybody you wanted to? And okay, and I just want to recognize, if you're a chamber board member, raise your hand because we have several of those here. And chamber ambassador, yes, perfect, awesome. Thank you very much because we wouldn't be able to do it without y'all either. So.
Directories.
Oh yes, and the directories are coming soon. I hope. I don't know if all the doodle go out like to the.
No.
Yeah. All right. So I'm hoping next week we will do a directory blast, but we've got to get with the ambassadors and make sure that's going to work. So, all right, that's all I have. I think. Awesome. All right. Thank y'all for coming, and we are going to do the giveaways. We are. Does everybody put their business card in here? Please He's on my
You won't. No. Hey, no. Diane, so make sure she. Does he want those? Yes. Cecil. Oh, that'd be a good one. Yeah. Right behind you.
How many of those little star awards did we give out yesterday? Just kind of wondering, did y'all make those up or store them from somewhere?
Well, we always. I wouldn't do a whole lot of that.
Is it the same number every year? Or do y'all think up to some of
That was actually the first time we've done that.
kind of like every business kind of walking away with something, kind of. Normally it's just that last.
Yeah.
Well, that's time to go to work. Oh, you gave him too much candy.
I didn't give that one to him.
Let me ask you this. Sit right next to you. I can see if Johanna was talking about going. I don't know if she is. The kid. I'm like, who's the kid? Are you going? I'm sitting behind Kayla.
Saturday night.
I'm going with you. Where are you going? You have to go there. You can come here. That's hiring. But it was so
Facebook viewers. Thanks for tuning in for February coffee at Carter Bank and Trust. And we're always so glad when you guys can share our videos and tune into all the good stuff happening. And today's Thursday, so stay tuned for our live feed where we'll be doing our newsletter. And if you've got Swarm tickets, it's time to pick them up. So thanks for tuning in.